Hey there, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel, Glam with Suzanne. For those that are new, welcome babes, and for those that are returning, welcome back. And today's video is going to be the highly requested, maybe a little bit delayed, Boxycharm June spoiler recap. So we're gonna go through all the spoilers that I have for the base box, the premium box, and Boxyluxe for the month of June. So if that interests you, be sure to continue watching. And babes, you know what time it is. If you are not part of my glam squad, what are you waiting for? All you have to do is smash the subscribe button and be sure to click the bell notification so you don't miss when I upload a brand new video. Otherwise, YouTube does not inform you of the new content and you don't want to miss out. So be sure to hit that bell. And then also be sure to follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne, Boxycharm sneak peek for the latest Boxycharm spoilers, and on TikTok at Glam with Suzanne as well. So without further ado, let's go ahead and just jump right in today's video. We have so much to go through. First and foremost, I want to apologize that this video is so late, guys. As you know, I've been in the process of moving and renovations, and now I'm getting my beauty room together slowly but surely because I had furniture finally arrive. So let me know if you guys would be interested in a beauty room tour or kind of like setup situation, because I do have the IKEA pack system. So I'm super excited to be able to fill that up slowly but surely, but also get organized, which is kind of a lot right now because I'm living out of boxes. But I am so excited to get into today's video, and that's kind of why it's a little late, so you guys know a little background information. But I do have some new spoilers for you guys, and for all those that have been looking for a recap, which is really important, so I just want to keep that in mind, is that I may go over some spoilers that you already know, and that's just simply to give context to people who are thinking about subscribing to the box and they want to know every single product that they may get in it. So there are going to be some new ones in this video for sure, but just wanted to give you guys a little bit of context about that. So let's go ahead and just jump in to the June spoilers. And as you guys know, there are 3 different subscriptions available in the month of June. There is the base box, there's the premium box, and then there's the quarterly box, which is the Boxyluxe. So let's go ahead and jump in with the base box. That is 5 items where you pay $25 for the subscription, and you should have a retail value, I think, over $125 or so. So let's just jump in with item number 1, and that is by OPB Beauty. This is one that we've seen a little bit earlier on as far as the spoiler goes. Absolutely a gorgeous palette. This is a Black-owned beauty brand from the UK. Absolutely adore them. Love the rich colors that are in there. Love the formulas. They are so pigmented. They are so glorious. I absolutely adore this palette. This is the Spotlight palette, and it's a really great palette, honestly, as far as the color selection, because you get some warm tones, you get some nice neutrals in there, but you also get some pops of color. So that is one of the products that's going to be available in a base. Now, if you don't get the OPB Spotlight palette, the other variation across that product is by Glam Glow, and this is the Super Cleanse Cream to Foam Cleanser, and this is supposed to be great at removing your makeup, really clarifying your skin and getting rid of any dirt or clogged pores. And I absolutely love that it's across the skincare product, so if you're not really into the palette and some color, then you may very well get this cleanser by Glam Glow. But it's important for this case to make sure that your beauty quiz is as up to date as possible, because this is not a choice item, unfortunately. So it will be selected at random, usually based on your beauty quiz. I know that's not always the case, and I've heard that numerous times. So babes, if you guys hear a lot of noise in the background, it's because my little buddy is here, and he obviously doesn't want the spoiler video to go down. So he's making all the noise that he possibly can. So if you do hear a little bit of background noise today, I do apologize, but he's just kind of lurking in the beauty room. So just as a little heads up. Now, I'm well aware, unfortunately, in the past, the beauty quiz was not used as much as it should have been used, but I have heard that they are trying to use it much more consistently now. So be sure to keep that as updated as possible so you get the product that, you know, really best aligns with the things that you are loving at the moment. Now, spoiler number 2 in the base box was actually part of the choice. So there's going to be a wide list of products that you had the opportunity to select from. Unfortunately, as you guys know, choice is now closed, but basically you have the opportunity to customize 1 out of your 5 items the month before. So it's important to stay subscribed so that you have this opportunity to customize when that window does open. That's usually, I think, the 3rd week of the month, but I know sometimes that it does vary every so often, so keep that in mind. Now, the choice items this time was by NARS. This is the Velvet Matte Lipstick It is kind of like a lip crayon, like a jumbo lip crayon. This is a cult classic product for NARS. It's been out for a very long time, and it comes in so many beautiful different shades, and the formula is so buttery, so smooth, so creamy. So I really do love this pencil. My only thing is that I hope it comes in colors that are super wearable. And I can't recall based on choice, but I do remember there were some really nice neutral shades in there. So hopefully you had the opportunity to select one of those shades. Now, if you didn't select that product, the other product that was also in choice was by Maven Beauty. And you guys know Maven Beauty just because I've worked with them in the past and collabed with them on this channel. So I've done some dedicated content for them. And I honestly fell in love with the brand. Their formulas are so gorgeous. I don't collaborate with them anymore, but I absolutely still adore them and use them on my channel. And this specific palette is the Cosmic Drip Collection, and it's in the shade Stargate, and that is my favorite quad out of all the quads that they have available. And the formulas on these are so buttery, they're so gorgeous. I know that the packaging is just clear and kind of very simplistic, but what's inside is like the best part. And as far as the quality and consistency of their shadows, I've absolutely adore them. So that was one of the options that you could have selected as part of choice. Now, if you didn't get that, there was a skincare product here, and it was for the first time that we have this brand introduced into Boxycharm, and it's called Isle of Paradise. And this is the Body Self-Tan Hyaluronic Serum, which is really interesting. I love that this was introduced kind of at this time in June when we're going into the summer months and you want to get your glow on. And we don't really see too many tanning products inside the box. Now, your girl doesn't really use tanning products, but I know a lot of you guys do. So this is a really interesting product. Now keep in mind that if you pass the choice window, then they will only go based off of your beauty quiz. So again, if you highlighted that you like tanning products or would be interested in them, then this is definitely going to be a potential product that you may get. So now let's move on to the next potential variation that was available for choice. And this is by KVD Beauty or Kat Von D Beauty, whatever you remember them as. And this is actually an eyeshadow stick, and it is the Dazzle Vegan Eyeshadow Stick. It comes in so many beautiful different shades. It is really shimmery, really buttery. You're supposed to be able to drag it on and get some really nice pigmentation. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about this product just because I don't usually use a lot of eyeshadow sticks. I do really love a good liquid eyeshadow from time to time because I really love that sparkle and that shimmer and that reflectiveness that you get with the liquid product. But sticks are relatively new to me, but this is definitely going to be an option, and it comes in many different shades as well. And moving on to the last choice item that was available in this lineup, and it was by Able Skincare, and this is the Night Recovery Cream. And again, it's nice to have a contrast of a skincare product there up against a lot of color cosmetics. So I'm interested to see what you guys made a choice for this selection for base. Comment down below. Now let's move on to spoiler number 3 for the base box. And this one is going to be a speculation. And the reason why I say speculation is because I saw it in a survey, as I usually do and get my information from. And this was ages ago, so I'm not sure if it's definitely going to be in the box, but I do suspect that it will be. And this is by Touch and Soul, and this is a really beautiful palette. I believe it's called the Glowdian. Now, I couldn't find too much information about it, but if I am able to dig something up, I will put on the screen there for you guys. And the next product that I saw up right beside it was by True and Luscious, and we have seen them before in Boxycharm a little while ago. I think they were in Boxyluxe in December, but this product is a little different, and it is the Flower Dose Eye and Lip Serum. So it's a little unique because usually you don't really see that combo happening. But again, I love that they had a little bit of makeup versus skincare in the third product for the box. Now, I'm not really sure what spoiler number 4 or spoiler number 5 is, unfortunately. And in editing, I realized that there is one more spoiler that I saw in the survey, and this is by a brand called Give Them Lala. I don't recall this ever being in Boxycharm, but it is the Grown Woman palette, and it is a variation as a spoiler as well. So those are the base box spoilers that I know of to date. Now, unfortunately, I wish I had more spoilers for you guys, but if I'm able to find out spoiler number 4 or 5 for the box, I'll update you guys on my Instagram page. But I'd love to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts so far based on the base spoilers to date? Comment down below. So jumping right into the premium box. And as you guys know, you have the opportunity to customize 2 out of your 6 products for the premium box. So let's talk about item number 1. This was a choice item. You had the opportunity to customize between the Dominique Cosmetics Transition Palette, which, to be honest, I feel like how can you not decide to pick that palette? That palette is so beautiful. It is an absolutely gorgeous palette that's full of matte formula shades that you could really transition from day to night. And it has different neutrals to warm tones to really kind of like cool tones. So it has something for everyone's undertone too, which I absolutely love. And the great thing about this palette is that the pan sizes are a little bit bigger, so you actually have the ability to contour bronze with some of these shades or even use them as a blusher. So a really unique transitional palette. Absolutely adore that. So that was one of the choice items. And then the other choice items were mascaras by Marc Jacobs Beauty. And there were two different variations, so I'm gonna go ahead and read them off because I can't remember the names. The very first one was the Lashed Mascara, and the other one was the Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. And I remember during choice that some of you guys were mentioning that you were a little disappointed that you had the opportunity to basically just click mascara and you would be sent either one. You actually didn't get the chance to customize the specific Marc Jacobs Beauty mascara. Now let's move on to choice number 2, and there are so many products that you were able to choose from for item number 2. So let's go ahead and get started with the very first one. And the first one was the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primers. There were many different types. So there's like a hydrating one, a blurring one, and an illuminating one, I believe, but there were just a bunch of different ones. But I love, love, love that there was an opportunity to get a primer. We don't really see too many primers in Boxycharm, and that really does excite me whenever we see a good one. And Laura Mercier primers are absolutely gorgeous, and I love that you had the opportunity to select your primer based on your skincare needs. Now, if you didn't choose that, then you actually have the opportunity to choose the Laura Mercier blush. And they are known for their blushers, like the formula and consistency, and have finely milled. They are truly really highly reviewed. So that was also another opportunity, and again came in many different shades. Now, if you didn't want any of those Laura Mercier products and you had the opportunity to choose the Natasha Denona foundation, yes, a foundation. I love that we are getting complexion products in Boxycharm now. There was once upon a time where that was not the case. I know that a lot of you guys were longtime subscribers or charmers, and we before never got complexion. So I love, love, love that that is an opportunity now. And this is the Transform Matte Foundation by Natasha Denona. Love the shade range. There was a lot of versatility as far as shade ranges go. And then if you didn't want that, then we had the opportunity to choose products from One Size Beauty. And this is the very first time that we are seeing One Size Beauty in Boxycharm, period. And for those who don't know, One Size Beauty is created and founded by Patrick Starr, who is an influencer and makeup artist in his own right. So I love, love, love that we have the opportunity to get something new, something a little different. And these are the eye poppers, and they basically are a liquid eyeshadow. They come in different shades. They're supposed to pack a lot of pigment, a lot of punch, a lot of reflective, a lot of sparkle. And again, this is a really beautiful product, but I feel like it's kind of almost similar to the Marc Jacobs liquid shadows that we got quite recently. If you didn't choose that by One Size, you actually have the opportunity to choose the One Size eye patches, or like kind of eye gels. So it's a great way to be able to like hydrate your under eyes, really add that little youthful touch to them. So that was another option for choice. And lastly, for the choice line, like I mentioned, there were a lot of products for choice this time around. This was by Lorac, and this is their unzipped palette collection. So you had the opportunity to choose a specific palette. One of them was the Brazen palette, and the second one was unfiltered, and the third one was unauthorized, I believe. So those were the 3 from the unzipped palette collection. So again, I would love to hear what your choices were, because there was such a wide array of products in this choice selection. Comment down below, because I'd love to hear your favorites. Now moving on to item number 3 in the premium box, and this one was seen in a survey, so I think that that's going to be in the box for sure. And this is the Skin Regime HA Booster. Now, I'm not familiar with this brand at all, so I had to do a little digging, and this brand is super expensive, which was the first thing I saw. I think it retails for about like $115, depends on the website you go on. And this product is basically a serum, and it's supposed to help really hydrate your skin. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It's supposed to help with aging. It's supposed to help a tired or stressed skin. And item number 4 in the premium box is by Fenty Beauty by Rihanna, and this is the Diamond Glow Powders. And this one specifically is in Cognac Candy. At least I think that's what the shade is. I'll insert some photos as per usual, but this shimmer is just so, so, so gorgeous. I personally own this product and I absolutely adore it. It's kind of like a really all over nice glow. For me, it's too dark to be a highlighter, but I do know that this color, it works really beautifully on deeper complexions as a highlighter. But if you are not deeper, then you can really use it for an all over glow. I like putting it on my shoulders, collarbone area. And the other product that I did see was by a company called Moroccan Oil, and they make some really amazing hair products. And this is the Perfect Defense Spray. So it's really supposed to protect your hair, but also give it this really beautiful shine. So I love to see that in the boxes, but do keep in mind that does come like in an aerosol spray. And I know that not everybody gets to have those delivered depending on where you live. but I did see it in the survey and I wanted to mention it to you guys because I always am interested to see hair products lately, just because it spices things up and adds a little bit of variety to the whole deal. Now moving on to the next potential spoiler, and it's coming to us by Lorac yet again. And this time it's going to be some lip products. There are some lip glosses that I saw, a lip pencil, and a liquid lipstick. I am always excited to get lip products because I love being able to change the colors out and try something new. And I do kind of like that they incorporate different types of lip products with a lip pencil, lip gloss, and lipstick, and hopefully they choose based on your beauty quiz, but that is also a potential spoiler in the box. And the next spoiler that I saw also in that lineup was by Lashaholic, and these are some false lashes. We have seen Lashaholic before. I feel like it was like maybe in Boxyluxe last year. And I know with lashes, it's a love-hate relationship. Some of you guys really enjoy getting them. Some of you guys absolutely hate getting them. But again, I'd love to hear from you guys. What type of lash wearer are you? First of all, do you wear lashes at all? And if you do you like natural versus like the really dramatic lashes that I'm wearing today? So now let's move on to the next spoiler. And in the survey, I also did see a lip product from Maven Beauty. And this is their velour liquid lipsticks. So I actually got one in my pop-up haul in the last video some time ago. Anyways, the formulas of those are so gorgeous because they are liquid lipstick, but they're kind of like a creamy consistency liquid lipstick, which is really comfortable on the lips. It doesn't really settle into your fine lines. Now let's move on to the next set of spoilers I saw in the survey. And the first one up is by Floss Beauty. It's called the Concierge Lip and Cheek Tint. So you're able to apply it to your cheeks for a wash of color, or to your lips if you really wanted a really beautiful wash of color as well. So the other product, lastly, that I saw in the spoiler is by Earth Harbor. We have seen quite a bit of them as of recently, and I would love to hear your thoughts based on those wide array of spoilers that I have for premium. Did you have any favorites? Are you excited for this premium? Personally, for me, I feel like this box was really well thought out. I love the brands that are being offered in this premium box. I love the products that are being offered in this premium box, but I would love to hear from you in the comment section down below. And last but certainly not least, let's jump into a Boxyluxe. This is the quarterly box, and you get 8 full-size products inside, and you have the opportunity to customize 2 out of the 8 products. So let's go ahead and jump in. We actually know a lot of the spoilers for Boxyluxe already, so I'm going to breeze by them as quickly as possible and get to the brand new one. So the very first spoiler up for Boxyluxe was a variation between the following 2 products. The first one was a cleansing butter by Elemis, and this cleansing butter is supposed to help melt off your makeup and get rid of any dirt and impurities from your skin. And this product is their Superfood AHA Cleansing Butter. If you don't get that, the variation against it is by Ciate London, and it is the I Am Woman palette. And this is an eyeshadow palette. Again, has some really beautiful colors in there, but very like mauve-y, kind of neutral tones. Now moving on to the second item in the Luxe box, and this is by NARS Cosmetics. And specifically, it is the Orgasm Blush. So many different blushes as of recently, but this is the blush, like the blush out there. Especially a while back, the Orgasm Blush was like a standalone, absolutely amazing product. It was one of the best sellers for NARS Cosmetics, and I think it still is. Moving on to the next spoiler up, and this was a choice item between a few different products out there. The first one is the Brow Styler by Benefit Cosmetics. And anytime I can get my hands on a brow product, I will. You guys know I'm like the biggest brow catfish. I just can't with my brows. I've tried growing them out. They never really grew out. I've always had thin brows, but this is a really interesting product because it's got a 2-in-1 product. There's a pencil at one side, and on the other side, it's like a powder consistency. The next product up is by Luxie Brushes. And this is a really cute little spring summer moment. I love this brush set because it comes with a little mini beauty sponge, and it also does come with eyeshadow brushes. So you get a little bit of everything. And the last choice item for this specific lineup was by Smashbox. And this is the Cover Shot Golden Hour eyeshadow palette. So if you are an eyeshadow palette junkie, then this was definitely for you. It's a really beautiful neutral palette. But again, to me personally, we get so many neutral palettes that this doesn't necessarily excite me. Now let's move on to item number 4 in the Luxe box. And the 4th item was also part of choice. So there's a long list of different products that you could have selected from. One of them was by NYS, and it's supposed to be sunglasses. Yes, I said sunglasses. That's totally left field. But for June, I think that's totally cool. I love that it's something a little different, a little unique. And as you guys know, Boxyluxe is much more of like a lifestyle box. And the next spoiler that was also available to choice was by Moxie Lash. And this is a magnetic lash bundle. So you get the lashes, you get the magnetic liner, you get this really cute carry case. So that was a cute little option that was also available to you for choice. Now, if you didn't choose that, then you could have selected this really unique kind of mask for Sigmatic. But this is supposed to be a superfood face mask that comes in like a powder consistency in like separate little sachets. And you can mix them and create your mask kind of on the go. And I believe that the ingredients in it are supposed to be super natural, like even edible. Don't eat them, but I know that's how they've described their product before. The next choice item was by a company called The Word, and this is supposed to be the Cool Steam Eye Mask. So again, very much on theme with Boxyluxe and being a little bit more lifestyle. Lastly, the other choice item was by the Lifestyle Co. and this is the Pure Sage Mist. Now moving on to the next Boxyluxe spoiler, and this is going to be a variation and it is by First Aid Beauty. And this is supposed to be a foaming cleanser for all different types of skin types out there. Especially if you have sensitive skin, they are known to have really gentle products that really don't irritate your skin. Now the next set of spoilers are spoilers that I saw in a survey, so they're not necessarily 100% confirmed for Boxyluxe, but I do think that they are worth mentioning nonetheless. And it is by a company called Pure Heals, and this is the Rose Sleeping Mask. And I believe this is a Korean beauty skincare. If I'm not mistaken, I will do a little research. If I'm wrong, I will correct myself in the video. So in editing, I realized that I missed one product for spoilers in the Luxe box, and it's by Avant. This is the Hyaluronic Acid Replenishing Lip Serum, and it's also going to be a variation. So babes, those are all the spoilers that I know of for Boxyluxe thus far. Let me know your thoughts on the box overall, as per usual, in the comment section. And babes, that wraps this video. If you have made it this far, I appreciate you and love you. Thank you so much for rocking with me for the spoiler video for the month of June. As per usual, if you like these videos, let me know by hitting that like button. It lets me know what type of content you want to see on this channel. And be sure to check out my last video. I actually did an unboxing and review of the ColourPop Cosmetics Malibu Barbie collection, and I had so much fun being able to play with makeup. You guys know I am at heart a makeup artist and absolutely love being able to play with makeup. So check that out if you haven't already. And as per usual, if there's anything new that comes out for Boxycharm, you can check me out at Boxycharm Sneak Peek on Instagram. That's where I post the latest and greatest news on Boxycharm. And follow me on my Instagram pages, Glam with Suzanne and Boxycharm Sneak Peek, and now on TikTok as well. So I love you guys for hanging out with me. And if you guys are interested in checking out Boxycharm for yourself, I will leave a link in my description box. And I cannot wait to see you guys on my next video. But until then, join my YouTube family. Hopefully I've convinced you during this period of time by smashing that subscribe button and clicking on the bell notification. Be on the lookout for my Boxycharm unboxings coming up soon. Hopefully they will come in the mail shortly, but I will be unboxing the June base box, premium box, and Boxyluxe. So be sure to be subscribed and turn on the bell so you don't miss out on those great videos to come. I thank you guys for watching, and I cannot wait to see you guys very soon. Bye-bye, babes.